As we learn more and more about what it takes to make a success in business, and especially in leadership, the popular opinion is moving away from traditional attributes such as IQ and technical ability, moving away from these attributes and moving towards something called emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is now seen to be the need to have ingredient in the makeup of a leader. Daniel Goleman, who's an American psychologist and who wrote a book on emotional intelligence, also wrote an article for the Harvard Business Review called What Makes a Leader? And he said, without emotional intelligence, a person can have the best training in the world, an incisive, analytical mind, and an endless supply of smart ideas, but he still won't make a great leader. Unlike our IQ, our EQ, or emotional intelligence, can be developed and it can be improved with training. And this leadership training is going to do just that. Now, Daniel Goleman identified 5 elements of our makeup that we could attribute to emotional intelligence at work. The first one is self-awareness. How much do we understand about our own moods, our own states and emotions, and how they impact on our behaviour? Are we aware of how our moods affect others? How easily are you able to identify your own strengths and weaknesses, your values, your needs, and your drives, things that drive you? The second thing is self-regulation. How good are we at thinking before we act? Are we able to control our moods and impulses in order to avoid behaviour having negative consequences for us and for others? Motivation. How strong is your desire to relentlessly pursue your goals? What are your general energy levels like? Have you got a passion for life and for your work, and is it beyond the passion involved with money and power? Empathy. How easy do we find it to see another person's point of view? How much do we understand about the emotional makeup of other people? How easily do we adapt our own behaviour in the light of other people's emotional reactions? And finally, social skills. How easily are you able to build rapport and find common ground in order to effectively manage your relationships with other people? This training seeks to address each one of these areas. It's designed to work at the unconscious level, so that as well as knowing what you should be doing, you're able to demonstrate actually doing it. It's only through training behaviour into your nervous system that behaviour becomes permanent and repeatable. And you achieve this through working with the subconscious or unconscious part of your brain. Let's have a look then at how you can benefit through this training in terms of the 5 elements that we've mentioned. In terms of self-awareness, we're going to go on and focus on developing an understanding of how your brain operates, how you construct your experiences, and how your behaviour is developed. This enables you to understand and recognise your moods and your states, the states of mind that you're in, and also understand how you've brought about those moods and states. We'll give you techniques to enable you to transform your thoughts, your emotions, your likes and dislikes by understanding and manipulating the finer distinctions in the thoughts that you process. Self-regulation. We've got a section on anchoring which enables you to recognise and change your mood in an instant. It also enables you to set up triggers which will automatically produce a positive emotion in you under specific circumstances. This can be useful for situations where you typically find that you behave poorly in the past. In the strategies part of the course, we learn how we have certain unconscious thinking strategies that make up our behaviours. We learn to dissect these strategies and change them to produce better behaviour in our pursuit of excellence. In terms of motivation, well, leadership's all about outcomes. It's all about deciding what you want, how you want to improve, and finding a route to succeeding and getting there. So, using the techniques that we're going to share with you, you're going to be able to make your goals and your objectives compelling and direct your energy towards achieving them. Logical levels is thinking that enables you to ensure that you work, you train, and you set objectives for yourself and for others at a level that gives you purpose and enables you to achieve any spiritual, wider objectives that you may have. Empathy. Perceptual positions is a fun exercise that you're going to learn in this course, where you get to re-experience a past event where you've had a communication difficulty with somebody, and you assess the situation from 3 different angles. You see the situation from your own position, the position of another person, and from a position of a fly on the wall. And this really enables you to begin to create a better empathy with others and to see things from a different perspective. Sensory awareness is about recognising minute changes in another person that gives away how they're thinking, enabling you to recognise their moods, their mood changes, and their emotions. The whole syllabus of the later stages of this training is geared around enabling you to understand other people and what makes them tick. You learn to understand your own and other people's values and personalities, therefore enabling you to better adapt working tasks to their preferences and your own, and to better motivate people. In terms of social skills, we're going to provide you with a process for getting in rapport with another person. And there are so many ways that you can gain rapport with somebody, and many of them are unconscious, so you don't know how you did it. Sometimes you have rapport and feel an energetic connection with people, and other times you don't. And our rapport building process enables you to consciously understand what makes rapport and to consciously create it every time. We're going to teach you how to build rapport using your breathing, the words that you use, the sentences that you construct, how to hold your body. This enables people to better influence others. So what are the direct benefits of developing emotional intelligence in you? Well, here's what you're going to gain. In terms of self-awareness, you're going to improve your self-confidence and your candour. In terms of self-regulation, you're going to increase your integrity levels and your openness to change. In motivation, you're going to improve your optimism, gain a strong drive to succeed and achieve, and have improved commitment. In terms of empathy, you're going to get an improved ability to work with others, to build great teams and retain the best people. You're going to get superb communication skills. And in terms of social skills, you're going to have an increased ability to influence and persuade others and to lead change. Does that sound like something that you might want to do?